Do you know why words matter? Why every word matters? Without words, you could not define anything. Nothing exists. Truth can't lie. Life requires truth. With words, life emerges, and everything you can receive in spirit, then define in the physical, may become manifest and appear. Did you ever notice how everybody is always talking about foundations? Building foundations, monetary foundations, yes, even language foundations. But what's really missing are the conversations about the footings. Why the oil on the feet? The most important structural element, supporting foundations and whole structures. Noticeably missing are truthful language footings. The universe is the location of life language. Earth is the building site of life language. Life first footings in language are the blueprint's main focus, followed by the foundation of life language, the structures of life language, the functionality of life language through life systems, ultimately expanding and increasing life language subconscious recognition. Welcome to the 21st century, whole population English language upgrades, where you will discover the rest of the story of language, spirit, and humanity. Every word reconnects your spirit with our original language model, WPLLM, Whole Peace Life, Large Language Model, discovered over 20 years ago, tested and proven, is now empirical. Within these 7 books, you'll discover decoding, source intelligence, the Whole Peace Life Large Language Model, source creators of life, sentience being human, the next level upgraded word energy dictionary, and even next level current fresh self-discovery guidance. It's going to make creating and communicating with clarity and understanding more fun, productive, and effective for you. The content value. It is the literary footing and is the most important part of the product. Because if the source, the footing, is not truth, then the whole book is at risk of not mattering. Now let's look at the English language. What do you think is the most important part of the language content? Well, actually, communication clarity depends on one single very important component, the source footings. The source is the footing upon which a foundation may be built, specifically truth, integrity, and all sense intelligence in the source component. The most important part of the English language is to know true source's content, the instant definition recognition of present truth of every word. Welcome to the 21st century, whole population English language upgrades. Every word reconnects your spirit with our original language sources, original ethereal whole peace life universal language footings. Each word, the basic unit of language, is what we use to create our life day by day, word by word, to create our life in the moment being lived, creating sentences, paragraphs, stories, conversations, laws, governance, products, services, and everything communicated daily. We cannot speak, understand, read, write, or create anything without words. Without words, you can't define a letter, number, symbol, word, sound, object, person. In fact, no words, no life. Listen, this is very important. Words create life. So just like any structure, if the word footing is weak, that is to say, if the source is weak, then the whole fictional, fantasy, artificial, fake narrative is in need of being redefined. What is the most obvious red flag for you to notice as you wonder about your life? If you answered lack of energy, then yes, it is the flood of low-life energy language that drains your energy, distracts you, causes you stress and anxiety. Word energy is the answer. What's your life word energy functioning at? How well do you know yourself? Is it high, medium, or low? Do you know? Do you even think about or consider what you say? Can you hear yourself? If your words are weakening your daily energy, if your vocabulary is weakening your opportunities, study yourself. Fix you first. If your words are always low energy, then your whole communication, action, and experiential result is at risk of unhealthy, unsustainable momentum. It's quite possible the words you think and speak all day are directly hurting yourself and others unnecessarily. Using low life energy words, is a conditioned response, not really a choice. You can change your script when your spirit hears first life value guidance from within, and you will. That's your intuition. Intuition is spirit guidance. Remember, your words ignite action. Action and behavior generate results, and results align with one of three sub-language groups, generating flow momentum and continuance or not. It's not luck. It's not a mystery. It's not a secret. It's life language source intelligence. And yes, it is wholly already encoded in you, Holy Spiriting 24/7. The one thing that makes the biggest difference in your language learning journey is this: having clarity and understanding of words' meanings and energy frequencies. The whole Peace Life large language model is a spiritually received 21st century advanced global English language upgrade at Y2K, the entire veil lifted. This fresh current set of 7 books titled EVERYWORD is creating now to add to your knowledge base, to upgrade your communication, to include sources' subconscious spiritual reference inside each living person, inside of you. The best part is this: when you use life-enhancing words, you also reactivate, add to and increase the life energy living within you, expressing through you. It will unlock your potential, your encoded life value first abilities. Once you recognize it inside you, once you recognize life sources inside yourself, you'll also then recognize that same value in every living person. You were not born a sinner. You were born innocent. You were not born to suffer. You were born to create. Creating original life increase for our original Creator's sake, for others and for yourself. A great life. It is like a welcomed epiphany. Understanding the 21st century English language upgrades becomes a natural extension of who you are. A life creator. Incorporating and utilizing these Holy Spiriting language upgrades, life language flows from your soul through your heart and mind effortlessly. One is all-knowing. Now, you can express yourself clearly and confidently. Your thoughts, ideas, and emotions take flight. You're an original creator of life. Create life increase. You become the language architect of your own life creations and successes. The split second you recognize this truth, you instantly become detached from the low life energy matrix. Deprogrammed from ancestral corruption, crime, wars, and artificial death history, all criminally imposed through deceit for power and control of your equal spirit and equal life value, through words and actions of fear and intimidation, just like a bully behaves. Join every spirit uniting sources on this incredible journey of language discovery, where 100% free will empowerment is revealed and now available. Embrace the true life energy of EVERYWORD's content and unleash the best version of your original awesome self each moment of each new day. In the absolute beginning is EVERYWORD. Peace, life, and love for you, always, always. Why every word matters is because every life depends on truth in every word. Your life, all life, peace.
Click on the channel name for your next video choice. Check out important links below.